Hey guys, welcome to my daily video. We're starting early with the filming today because it's going to be too hot later. And I want to show you some stuff and I'm not sure if I will go out in the sun today. So here's the state of the flowering. Flower buds everywhere. I found some more hidden behind other plants. It's just getting a lot. Big flower flush. Flying saucer. Isla del Sol. Unfortunately, no flowers here. I would have loved to have them. We have a fruit on claw, which is great. Hier sind Gräser. Gräser kennen Selbstbestäubung. This is Trichocereus grandiflorus. We will use this as a chance to record a pretty long video. This one here, Lobivia ferox. This is what happens when you have a big pot. It's full of weeds. Over here I have a bunch of like tags that I want to put together this week together on the channel. I want to like build some of the tags, of the plant tags that we need for pollination in the next days. Lobivia zecheri. Think our pollination of anemone was a success. This one here, this is a hybrid between Trichocereus fatari, flying saucer, and something else. I forgot, it's on the label. Over there, the flowering one, that is a hybrid by Andreas Wessner, 18A2000. I almost fell into the cacti. 18A2000. Very nice flower, I like it. Yeah, and I have a lot of flowering that takes place here in the next time. Whole greenhouse is full of flower buds. This shows it pretty well, and there are more hidden everywhere. I'm a little bit worried about losing, I don't know, missing some really good flowers, not being able to record them, and then later when it's winter, I regret that I do not have enough material. Because it's great to have stuff to show when it's winter, when the plants are in winter quarters and all. So I try to record while the summer's there. Make hay while, I don't know, while there's grass or something like that. But yeah. This one will open very soon. And in the next days we will take down this one. Because I'm tired of the comments. I'm tired of the comments like that sound like I'm not treating it right. This is a plant that was badly scarred that I let grow out. Because I wanted to have a healthy piece. And look at it. I mean, we succeeded. So we saved the clone. And I can now root this separately. And avoid having like skin discolorations like this. And everything below will be like discarded. Will be used for popping, something like that, you know? And in the next days we will do it. Because I'm really tired of the constant, like, I don't know, having to justify myself for having a plant with skin problems, you know? Don't get me wrong. Every breeder has problems with their plants. Every one of them. Like, you cannot tell me you have 20,000 plants and you do not get a skin infection here and there. Come on, let's be truthful in what we are. On my channel, I would show problems when they are, because it is so much more rewarding when you can solve them later. So yeah, sometimes I just keep scarred plants around to give them another chance. Give them another chance at life. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it often leads to plants in the background that have minor problems here and there. But you cannot discard a good, amazing, rare plant just because of a minor skin problem, you know? Most experienced breeders wouldn't do that. But sometimes on the internet, it's pretended it would be the way. Here's a Verdermannianus that had terminated. The growth looked terrible. It had problems there. I think it was something like trips. I'm not sure what caused it, but it had terminated. And I stuck to the plant. I said, you know what? We will go through this together. And I treated it so nicely. I repotted it, sprayed it, watered it, and now it's coming back. This the same tip. No cut necessary. Sometimes they recover. You just need to give them a chance. This one here, when I bought this plant, people told me I had brought an infested plant into my collection. Like it had something like this. And the comments were ridiculous. They were truly ridiculous. And look at it now. Plant is flowering, plant is producing fruit. Sometimes you need to give plants a chance. So yeah, I'm trying to get some work done before the heat comes. I suspect the heat will come in maybe 2 hours from now, 2-3 hours. I went out with the dog, with the cat, made sure they get a lot of sun, because later today it might not be possible. I really regret that when I watered, I sprayed down the flower bud here. I really regret that, because it would have looked amazing. It had more than one. It might have even had 3. So I kind of, sometimes you are doing stuff that isn't that isn't thought through. So, but at least we have one left. This is Mamacita. I would love to do time lapse, but now, everything is opening at once. Inside the house, I have Teleflora under the time lapse. Teleflora has really nice flowers and they open fast, so I always miss it. A few times I've had the plant in the greenhouse and wanted to record a video, and by the time I got there, it had already closed. So this time I want to do a time lapse with it, but it's really difficult because I think the camera is broken. Every now and then the recording looks shaky, completely distorted, and I'm not sure what it is. So maybe I have to find a cheap replacement. Maybe I can get like a used Samsung for $100 or so. I looked at the prices, they charge $100, so maybe I'll get one of those, just because of the time lapse function that these phones have. Yeah, but right now it works. It just doesn't work reliably every time. So every recording that I do, there's the risk that I see that it is shaky, and I only see that after the recording is recorded. So if that happens throughout the night, when you have like 8 hours of recordings, then it messes up the whole set. So I might have to get a new one, a new used one. This one needs to be cut. If not, it breaks. This one looked really bad. Put it on the top shelf because I know how much Lobivia loves being on the top shelf. Yeah, lots of flowers. I gotta be careful that I do not miss them on the top shelf. This is nice. I tried to get Echinopsis to flower fast. A lot of them have poor flowers. I caught a few spines. My hands are completely messed up. It's just the life of a cactus breeder. You can do it without that, but I usually do not find my gloves when I need them, and the rest is history. Need to move these out. I want to clear the area so I can mow. But there's always something else with the flowers right now, so I wouldn't bet that I can get it done soon. So let's see what's going on here. Scopulicola. Seems like we will get all the flowers at once, and I hate that. I would love to have them over the course of a few months. One like in 1 month, the other in another. So I just have pollen all the time. Pollination. Here's another plant that is completely scarred that I'm using for taking cuttings and for flowering. Even a scarred plant you can get to flower and can get seeds from it. Yeah, we'll see. These will open up soon. Echinopsis glauca. This is Saarwellen or Saarland, one of the two. No flowers this year, but too much growth. I don't like that. Tariensis. This is a very big plant. And it should flower, but it still doesn't. It takes a few more years maybe. So this is Lamprochlorus. I want to do video with this one and good photos. Here's the first flower, I think. This is Calorubra. No, Torrelapana. Not Calorubra. Torrelapana. That's another population. Just another flower color. Yeah. Nothing else here. This one's opening very soon. I'm not sure what to do here. I'll just leave it alone. Who cares? If something breaks off here from the flower, I don't think it would put too much pressure on it, but if it does, who cares? There's so much cactus, like they always reach the roof here. Doesn't matter. I wanted to show you this one here. This is Ulf Meerbold, a Telegonoides hybrid, Sörensia Telegonoides hybrid. And check out how much bigger the fruit is at the bottom. And that is the one that has the Telegonoides hybrid involved as father. So you have, like, when you have the right species, you have a much bigger fruit on the same plant. The fruit size is wildly variable and is influenced by the father that you are using. So just felt that noteworthy because the size, the difference in size is substantial. Over here it seems like we will be getting flowers, but not so soon. Maybe late in the season. But the sun is starting to come out. Might have to go inside soon. And I would love to do more right now. So yeah, I will go inside now. And later I'll come back, do a few more videos. We'll see how the weather is, how hot it is. Yeah, if not, I will continue filming in the evening. Maybe when the light is gone, like yesterday, I'll do another like greenhouse walkthrough where I show the progress of the flower buds. Maybe a few of the fruits of the successful pollinations that we did. But yeah, the calm before the storm.